Hello, amigo. Abelmon is back with his she-devil, the Red Sonja. Oh yeah, pure warrior lady, and no magic. But when I say no magic, I mean like she would never cast any kind of spell. Not even using the enchanting table, which I know. She's not going to be my most overpowered character at all. But again, something that I forgot to mention in the first episode is that when I say no magic, it doesn't mean at all that I am against magic or anything in this type of dark fantasy games. I, in fact, I do have a lot of tendency to use magic for most of my builds. But for this run, it's just going to be more crude and brutal and just going to be about pure raw damage as a warrior, as a fighter, as a barbarian. But then she's going to be focusing a lot on shield, two-handed, no, not two-handed, one-handed, but dual wielding. And she's gonna dual wield swords and daggers. And also she's going to, be able to switch between just shield and sword for, for those moments when I get cornered, put into a corner or whatever. Also, she's gonna be light armor veil, because she's Red Sonja. She has to be dexterous and agile. Now, I really want to get the Assassin's Blade, so she will be also assassinating fools, but I'm gonna say it again. Another thing that bothers me is that, what about if I don't want to be an archer, but I'm forced to get deadly aim to be able to get the other perk that I really need. There's things about the perk system that really bothers me, the design of it. But anyway, I won't be ranting about that for now. Now I'm following him around so we can be able to hear his dialogues. Let's continue.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Also, another mention regarding of why I chose Hardcore for the prison break. It doesn't have anything to do at all with me loving the Legion or taking any side in this war. This is mainly just me trying something different that I had never done in this game. Just for the sake of hearing the dialogues and see what is different between him and Rayloff. Since I already showed Rayloff so many times in my other videos, I tend to have more sympathy for the Stormcloaks.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones?
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Shh.
She's
Uncle,
already mine,
please.
I keep telling
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
That really annoys me, how this other NPC that has nothing to do with the main storyline, it just come to interrupt, or trying to interrupt the conversation of Hadvar and his uncle. I don't know why it's designed like this. It should come, I don't know, on your second time that you visit Riverwood. Nice. That's my first free axe to cut wood. I'm not a fan of NPCs that they just follow you around to just start triggering quests, I would prefer if you go and you talk to the NPCs. I bet he's gonna get me before I enter to the door. Get that flower, girl. I'm gonna go around and then I'm just gonna wait for him to get closer. I don't want him to... I'm trying not to trigger the Dongor questline right now. Cause I also think that's what it causes vampires to appear. Right.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' escort. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters, a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. people are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush.
Well, I'd better get some sleep. Don't mind me, though. You two make yourselves at home.
Did you really see a dragon? Can I help you?
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. Damn Stormcloak rebels. Well, you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it. General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Dower, in the city of Solitude, northwest of here. You'll want to talk to Legate Ricka. She deals with the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
There is a lot of free stuff here, but sadly, not everything is. There is a few painful exceptions, such this one right here, the steel sword. I love that sword. Wish I can pick it up for free.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Did you really see a dragon?
Make yourself at home. You might consider putting on something. Anything. Just follow the road north. When you get to Hunningbrew Meadery, turn left and the road will take you to the city gates. It's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got so dangerous with the war and all. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those Stormcloaks stirring up more. Until next time.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem all right. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Sucks I cannot take that. Has some decent value to it. But I don't want to steal anything, at least not for now. Because I don't want those hired talks looking for me when I'm not prepared for for a real fight yet. And this is sad right here. I cannot take those. So yeah, taking my time to grab everything that has some value to it. Alright girls, get in, ready to leave.
I hope I'll see you in Solitude. Good luck. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
And it is time for forging our first steel sword beauty. Yeah. And there is no other way of earning this epic sword of honor. It's really one of my favorite sword in this game. It just has that iconic look for Skyrim. And it's one of my favorite weapons in the game overall. Yeah. It's probably gonna become one of my main weapons for this run. I only wish I could get the Skyforge version of it without doing the companions.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town. Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. Take a look.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Yeah, her AI Pathfinder is a little bit broken. But hey, at least it worked at the end, right? Now, I only took the quest because it's kind of related to the main one, and I can complete it as I do the main quest, right? So, but what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go and grab that emerald gem that is around the area. Then I'm gonna fast travel to Helgen, and from there I'm gonna run to Riften. I want to gather some materials and loot some stuff that I can farm before I decide to continue with the main quest. Yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Take a look. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right then. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right, then. Eastmere's beard, you're going to freeze to death. Whatever you need. Buy Eastmere if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right, then. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Aye. Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves. Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. You looking for a new blade? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Mm-hmm.
Gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your delicates.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. Until next time.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
I wasn't too sure if that guy was an enemy or not, because I seen enemies around this exact area that I am, and this is one of those areas where rare events or, you know, random events happens, so I was a little bit worried. Now the areas here where the flawless emerald is, and this is one of those items that you can, you know, farm, because it's going to keep respawning here over and over. Just go away from the area. I suggest you go far side of the map and wait like, I don't know, a week or something, then come back and get it. It's right here by the skull. Inside the rib cage. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool that you can find all this early items, and there's so many placed all over the land. You just need to know where they are and go and get them, and you can get a lot of money, gold, early for your characters. Now, next thing I want to do is to fast travel to Helgen again. So here we are, Helgen, and I'm noticing something in the icon above me. I was hoping that this raider ambush would appear ahead, but I don't think they are there. I'm just realizing that when you go to Riverwood, the event disappear. I've shown it before in many other of my videos, but I was hoping to show it for this playthrough. But soon I will explain what I mean. So one thing that I like to do with Helgen, with pretty much all my characters, my new characters, before buying a house, or before being even able to afford a house, is that when you come here to inside Helgen room, I'm gonna show what I mean. You can use this stash, and whatever you put in here, it won't disappear. Everything will stay as long as it's inside the keep. Like, you know, right here I can put some stuff so I don't get too overburdened too easy or too fast. Put that for now. Just make sure that you grab the Helgen key and have it in your inventory, because I know that later on Helgen Keep may appear like close in the outside, but I don't think it's gonna happen as long as you have the keys inside your inventory. I can use this other chest for like miscellaneous or whatever. Yeah, I just want to say that because I feel that many people may not know about it. Rain. I love when it rains. Also, I love to see my girl running with her bikinis, you know. Anyway, if you see that icon up there, like, looks like the bear, black paw, that means that that's a Stormcloak camp. But that doesn't appear there early on game. It appears afterwards, you know. You need to go somewhere else. And I'm just discovering that when you go inside Riverwood, this event that is right here disappear. And also it has a speech book, so it's a skill book that you can find in there, and it's one of those that you can miss early in game if you don't know that it will be there. Right here where I am, there is supposed to be this Khajiit people that they weren't slain, pretty much. A Khajiit carriage that sadly got slain, and then you get jumped by a lot of raiders. See, Stormcloaks are here. This area won't be here if you come straight out of Helgen and you just come here.
Talos guide to you.
What I mean is that the camp and the Stormcloak soldiers, they won't be here. None of this that you can see. The only thing that it will be standing here, it will be the blacksmith. That blacksmith over there is the only thing that's gonna be standing around. And you can still trade stuff with him, but the other people won't be around. It's very strange. Because I guess it means that these people that came over and they kicked them out.
Here's what I can spare.
Yeah, they probably kicked the raiders out of the place, you know, or the area, or killed them. Yeah. But I don't know. Today I discovered that Riverwood makes the event disappear. And hell yeah. Love getting smithing. I don't think I can. No, not yet. I know a place where you can find a free steel sword, one of these camps. The Legion camp. Anyway, let's get some wood.
Fight or die well.
Cutting that out. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna jump into another old file and I'm gonna come back here just to show what I mean in case it doesn't make any sense what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm here. This is the last file that I had on this character. Pretty much I just ignoring walking with Harvar or Hadbar, sorry, and coming here just to show the raider ambush that I'm talking about. I already shown this in my Assassin series of the Dark Brotherhood, and I also show it in another video. If you see my recent video of this is how a great sword warrior earns his keep in Skyrim. It's a video that I put before this one. So at this point right here, when I move forward, right? You see the carriage over there and the dead Khajiits? As the moment I get close, they're programmed to jump on you. Even if you are stealthing around, they will see you. So I show the place on the map.
What was that?
So yeah, this is the book, the skill book that I mean that you can totally miss. So, but I'm gonna take my time to, you know, show the info of the book. If you want, you pause and you read, you know. So this is what I'm trying to at least give you 2 seconds per page. Now the bandits are gonna spot me soon. They already have. So what I'm doing is that I'm going to climb up this hill just to show that the smithy is there. They totally know that I'm here.
Someone do something.
That's a blacksmith. Now I don't want them to come up here because they could totally kill the blacksmith, and I don't want that. I need this blacksmith alive. Although I think that they resurrect over time. I don't know. I think they maybe these blacksmiths from the camps they do, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. You see, he's the only Stormcloak that is here right now.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Relax, buddy. I'm not a raider.
What do you need?
you to sell me materials so I can level up smithing. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to do a sneak assault in one of them, and then I'm gonna run because I cannot just sit there and fight all of them at once, you know. You have to run and keep repeating. Stealth attack, run, keep repeating, you know. Best thing you can do. Look at them.
Imagination.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anywhere. You get one rusty septum from me. No one bests an orc.